Hello there, everyone. Shibby here. Hope everyone out there's doing well. Take back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive ranked matches. I try to climb up the gold ranks with Jam here. It looks like we're already getting a little bit of stuttering, so hopefully that's not a bad sign of things to come. But it looks like our first opponent is going to be a Kai player, so we'll see what we can get done here and see if we can make a halfway decent push to Plat 1. I think we're about at the halfway point of Gold 3. I got a little bit close, but I've been to Plat 1, but been on a little bit of a losing streak, so we're gonna see if we can rectify that and not play too poorly here. We'll see if, if the connection will actually let us play. But yeah, definitely wasn't quite a 3-bar connection like I had hoped or dreamed. Okay, let's just go ahead and vote and cancel this match. How about it? I bet they won't, though. Yeah, I don't like the odds of this one getting played out. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if we can somehow find a way to win this. I don't want to lose points off of a match that's not very playable. Dude, just press the button, please. I beg of you, put us out of our misery. Alright, we're gonna get the wall break here. Maybe we'll get the wall break if if the game continues on. Alright, please just drop out and just put us both out of our misery. There it is. I knew it had to be coming. I don't know how this was a 3-bar connection, but it happens from time to time. But sorry to this Kai player. I'll be back when I find a match that's hopefully a little bit more playable. Alright, looks like we may have hopefully found our first for real opponent here. And we've traded Kai for Jam. So we're going to see what we can do in this Jam mirror match here as we let the intros play out in back-to-back matches, but it doesn't really happen a whole lot. Alright, they're doing default Jam. And like with every character to play, we play the yellow Jam. Or just yellow variant. Alright. I was trying to pay attention to if anything like unique got said in the mirror match, but kinda, I guess. Alright, we're not gonna let him get some stacks up here. That's very punishable, but unfortunately a little bit too far away. Alright, we still got our stacks regardless. Alright, they also jump there. Alright, trying to get the wall break. Alright, we'll take that and go cross up here. Alright, try to go 2H there, but we got low profile. Alright, so we can clean this up a little bit. I forgot which jam I was, and I completely looked at the wrong one. Alright, we got the throw there. Alright, we got our stacks, but not particularly at a great cost. And the wall breaks and kills. Alright, well, we very quickly lost that one. Alright, let's see if we can get warmed up here. Not the best start in the world. We were kind of just stuck in a standstill there. Oh, I thought I had my stacks up. Alright. I did not get my 6P, very unfortunate. Alright, let's do Dragon Kick. I wasn't really afraid to do it because I had no health. And chip damage would have got us to KO there. Alright, we're not gonna get a grab here, unfortunately. Ah, I didn't get my 6P either. Alright. Go overhead here. Alright, we're gonna turn the tables there. I managed to win that right back 2-0. We're going to keep our pressure up pretty decently in that round. Let's see if we can do it again. I could have got a full combo off that. I didn't do it though. I did the wrong combo off of that. They do not block a lot. So we're gonna have to try to take advantage of it because they keep mashing at really, really bad spots. They do like to parry. It's definitely a tool jams I don't use enough of. Alright, it's definitely their turn. I just press there just to see if I can get away with it. I think at the wall break we should live though. We're not gonna get our 6P. Alright, they tie things up at a round apiece. Might will take that. Go overhead here, they do block it. I feel like they jump there a lot. Alright, that was a bad burst. I didn't get my 6P again. Sucks. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're going to drop set 1-2 in the jam mirror. Not the best showing in the whole world, but we'll see if we can get do better as we go along here. But good games this opponent. Back with a 5-minute match. Alrighty, it's like we found our next opponent here, but up against a Kai player. See what we can get done against all Kai. Alright, go low, go high here. I put myself in the corner. Alright. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, that's our turn. They do press there. Am I not blocking? Alright, we do manage to turn that around there and get the first round against Kai. Oh, that was unfortunate. Right, we do manage to get the punch on Stun Dipper there. We'll cross up. Did not mean to Roman cancel there, actually. Didn't mean to do that either. Alright, take the 6B here. Get the outright hit. Oh, I tried to punish that with Dragon Kick. That was not ever going to work there. Alright, take the grab here. Alright, now we do manage to clip Kai there and win the first game. All right, get back to a little bit around the halfway point of gold 3. Let's see if we can win 2 back-to-back. How about it? All right, he goes for the grab. We're going to get our full stacks. We're going to get hit, but I'll take the stacks there. Oh, that one went further than what I thought. All right, that's our turn. He does mash there. All right. We are able to get the hit there against Kai. All right, this has been working for me so far. I'm just going to keep doing it. I jumped too far to punish that grab. I tried to do puffball. All right, we'll take that. Clashes with puffball. All right, we do manage to get the KO on Kai here and take that pretty quickly 2-0. Hopefully we can keep the keep the momentum going here in this next one. But good game. This opponent back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. We're going up against a Sin player, so we might work our way through the Kiske family tree before it's all said and done. But yeah, I feel like I've been running into a decent amount of Sin as of late. Not sure why. Sin and Soul, or yeah, Soul have been like the main two I feel like I've seen a lot. Soul, I expect. But Sin, I don't feel like I used to run into a whole lot. Okay, let's see what we can do against Sin here. Usually, his DP gets me in a lot of trouble. Not usually the initial, like, up. It's whatever when it comes back down. I always forget there's, like, 2 parts to it. Oh, a little bit of a lag spike. Ooh, okay. Alright, hopefully this will stabilize here. Alright, it's kind of an unfortunate time for that to have lagged there. Alright. And there it is. I didn't have a lot of health, so I should have figured he was going to go for it. Alright, increase some distance, get him off me here. That's unfortunate. That's still his turn. Alright, that's very unfortunate there. Alright, I just tried to grab, unfortunately didn't quite get it. I did not want that. I wanted my slide. Alright, he should be dead though. That's unfortunate. Okay. I tried to do slide kick and unfortunately got stacks, or else he probably would have lost that. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, it's a problem that I have, and I don't understand it, how I keep getting a down input off a quarter circle. Like, I'll get her stacks when I'm trying to do a completely different move. Like, it just never fails. Man, we're not gonna get a grab. He does that every time, and I'm for some reason not getting the grab there. Must be mistiming it. Alright, he's gonna get the wall break. Let's counter hit. Let's get our stacks up here. should barely live that. Alright, he's probably gonna DP here. I tried to back dash there. Take that. I didn't get my overhead. I definitely tried to go overhead because I figured a grab might be coming. Try to bait that out, but unfortunately we just don't get it. That's still his turn? Alright, very unfortunate showing against Sin here. We did not play well enough at all to win, as is apparent here. But either way, I do believe I'm going to end the video here, though. We kind of start the video where we left off, a little bit a shade under the halfway point to Platinum 1. But good games to everyone I played today. If you made this far, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.